Hi, and welcome back to another video here with me, Ellen, and thank you so much for joining me today. And we're just going to have a wiggle, a stretch out on the mat. And I've heard this phrase been used a few times by kind of various teachers, and I just think it's such a beautiful way to describe the practice, this idea that we're kind of orbiting around within and through ourselves whilst we practice on the mat. And I just think it's this really beautiful idea that when we're stuck up here in the mind and the thoughts, this practice brings us down to here into the body and moving around ourselves, twisting, turning, stretching, folding. We get out of the mind. And I know that it's a place that often we can feel quite caught up in. So, yes, with that, we're going to begin. And let's start in broken toe, a little toe squat. And I know this is a lot. And you've got it, I promise. Make sure the pinky toes are involved. Come to sit on your heels. You could place a block if you have one underneath your knees, like so, and hold yourself up like that. You could also place a block underneath your seat. Might take the pressure off the feet just a little bit. When you're there, you can place your palms onto your thighs. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. There's this spaciousness between the bottom of the earlobes and the shoulders, and you can close the eyes from there. If closing the eyes doesn't feel right, then just taking a soft gaze down in front of you is perfect. And maybe you want to slightly sway side to side here. Maybe you want to bob up and down slightly. I know that this is a lot in the soles of the feet, and I always think it's like we're sparking a fire at the feet, this igniting of energy in the soles of the feet, and it just blasts up through the body. And I know that it's a lot of discomfort, but some of this practice is leaning into discomfort. Instead of turning away from it, numbing the pain, we lean in. And it's this opening up to the full experience of the practice, this opening up to the full experience of life, the discomfort, the comfort, all the textures, all the hues that life has to offer us. Let's take an inhale here together. Exhale, sigh it out. Again, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Nice. Draw yourself off of your heels, but come straight down to sit on your shins. Again, palms plugged to thighs. Just take a moment. Get still. Get quiet. And you can feel that energy, that sensation in the feet, the soles of the feet tingling, rippling round underneath the surface of the skin. And we just get still, we get quiet, and we drop down, we drop in. Taking an inhale here. Exhale here. Nice. Inhale, cactus the arms open, draw the elbows back. Exhale, round through the spine, the chin tucks to the chest. Inhale, draw open, heart forward. Exhale, round it through. Just begin to get fluid here. Inhale, we open. Exhale, we round. Inhale, open, but slightly lean towards the right. Exhale, round it back through. Inhale, open, but slightly lean to the left. The right elbow draws up. Exhale, come in center, round. Another time. Inhale, lean to that right side. Exhale, center. Inhale, cactus open, lean to the left. Exhale through center. Inhale, draw the prayer up to the sky. Gaze up, a slight back bend here. Heart lifts. We take an inhale. Exhale, drop the hands down towards the mat. We find our tabletop. And we're going to mobilize through the whole length of the spine. And I did this in a practice recently and it was wonderful. Keeping your spine exactly where it is, just mobilizing through the chin and the neck. So inhale, chin lifts. Exhale, chin tucks. Inhale, chin lifts. Exhale, it tucks. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tucks. Draw yourself back to center. Just the tailbone now. Inhale, drop the tailbone. The tailbone kind of draws up to the sky rather. And then exhale, drop the tailbone. Inhale, the tailbone draws up. The rest of the spine stays where it is. The head stays where it is. Exhale, tailbone rounds. One more. Inhale, tailbone drops. Exhale, round it through. Come back to center, and now just through this mid part of the spine, the thoracic. So drop the belly, but the chest doesn't really open. The neck stays where it is. Exhale, round the shoulder blades up to the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round it through. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round it through. Nice. And now just moving the full length of the spine in any which way you want to go. You can play with the wrists, turning the fingertips towards you perhaps, rolling, swaying side to side. Figures of eights through the body, sways, sigh sounds out through the mouth. Just let yourself move, just let yourself breathe and be. You can close the eyes, drop into sensation, moving for the sake of moving. One more inhale. Nice. Exhale draws us back to center. Curling the toes under, and as slow as possible, take it up to your downward facing dog. Take your time. We take an inhale at the top. Exhale, we ripple it forward to a high plank. Inhale, it's a down dog. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale, dog, and we stay for the exhale. Let the crown of the head hang heavy towards the mat. The chin gently tucks in towards the chest. Any movement. Twists, sways, movement in the neck, in the head. One more inhale. Exhale, draw it back to center. Come up onto your tippy toes and just tiptoe your way to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Take your time. Inhale, it's a halfway lift. Exhale, we fall down. Inhale, halfway lift, but fly your arms behind you like an airplane. Exhale, fall down. Take that again. Inhale, half, arms behind. Exhale, fold. Feet are hip width apart, and we slowly unravel up to standing. Take your time, there's no rush. The transition is all part of the shape. There's nowhere we're getting to. It's all just this continuous flow of movement. Prayer up to the sky. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, prayer down to heart center. Inhale, cactus the arms open. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, plant the palms. Step back to your high plank. Take an inhale at the top. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Plug the palms to earth. Inhale. Exhale. You can close the eyes. Inhale. Exhale here. Coming onto the balls of the feet. Bend the knees. Step, walk, jump, top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, arms behind you, aeroplane. Exhale, fold down. Again, inhale, arms fly behind you. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise up to standing. Take your time. Neck, shoulders, head come up last. Inhale, reach the prayer up to the sky. Exhale, prayer through heart center. Inhale, cactus the arms open. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, fold over the legs. Nice. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plug palms. Step back to your high plank. Take an inhale at the top. Weight shifts forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Heart lifts, chest shines. Exhale, it's a downward facing dog. Let's take 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, we're here. Inhale. Exhale. Dropping into the moment. Body, breath. Final time, come onto the balls of the feet, bend the knees. Walk, step, jump towards your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale to half. Exhale to fold. Inhale, that airplane, arms fly the arms back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, arms draw back. Exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale, reach your prayer up to the sky, grow tall. Exhale, prayer comes through heart center. This time, inhale, cactus the heart open. Exhale to stay. Maybe the gaze slightly lifts. Inhale, press through the soles of the feet. Exhale. Inhale, you're here. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Find an interlace. Chest shines forward. Inhale. Exhale, fold down. Keep the interlace. Take the bind up over the head. Breathe into the backs of the shoulders, the back of the heart. The head hangs heavy. We take an inhale breath. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, half. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to your high plank. Hold at the top. You're welcome to drop the knees. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Chest shines forward. Chest shines forward. And exhale, it's a downward facing dog. We take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fly, right leg up to the sky. It's a three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip on an exhale. Inhale, come onto the ball of the left foot. Exhale, right knee taps the left shin. Inhale, open the hip up. Exhale, right knee, left shin. Left calf, my bad. Inhale, open the leg. Exhale, right knee to calf. Inhale, straighten the leg up and back. Exhale, step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, draw the right arm forward, up and back. Exhale, draw the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Straighten the leg. Inhale, we draw forward, up, back, open, twist. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale, open, but take the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes to the inside of the right foot. Plug the back heel down. It's an extended side angle. If you want a block underneath the right hand, go for it. Peel the left arm up to the sky. I know it's big, it's strong. You've got it. Keep breathing. Take an inhale. Zoom the left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Turn the right toes in. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, come to frame that left foot at the back of the mat. Dip the hips down, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, it's like a pyramid, straighten through both legs. Inhale, dip hips, open heart. Exhale, undulate through the spine to straighten and fold. Inhale, spine waves forward. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, gaze lifts halfway. Exhale, standing splits to fly the right leg up to the sky. Let the head hang to the ground. Imagine there's a beam of light coming out the ball of the right foot. We take an inhale here. Exhale, plug the right toes down. It's a high lunge. Draw the arms up to the sky on an inhale. Exhale, we're here. Stay, breathe. Into the fullness, the expanse of the shape. We take an inhale. Exhale, right hand forward, left arm back. It's an open twist. Breathe. Nice. Left palm comes slowly round to meet that right palm. Anjali Mudra prayer. Prayer draws up to the sky. Inhale. Keep the prayer. Just ground the back heel down like a warrior two reverse, but keep the prayer, the hands where they are. Breathe up and down the left side of the torso. Press the palms together. Send the hands back. Bend through the left knee. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to that right side. So bend the right knee down, flex the left foot. Right hand can come down. You can peel the left arm open. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, turn to frame that front right foot. Inhale back to your high plank. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Inhale, heart lifts. Cobra, up dog. Exhale, it's a downward facing dog. Nice, take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, we're here. Stay, hold, climb inside the moment, the shape. The head hangs heavy. Notice how that right side feels in comparison to the left. It's almost like we switch the right side on. It's lit up. It's alive. All my necklaces are falling into my mouth. We take an inhale, left side, left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip, exhale. High on the ball of the right foot, inhale. Exhale, left knee taps that right calf. Inhale, open up. Exhale, left knee, right calf. Inhale, open. Exhale, knee to calf. Inhale, send the left leg back, get long. Exhale, left foot comes to the outside of that left hand, drop the back right knee down. Inhale, left arm forward, up and back, twist. Exhale, left hand to the inside of the left foot, half splits. Inhale, we flow. Exhale, let the breath guide the movement. Inhale, we open. Exhale, here. Inhale, take that right knee off of the mat. It's like a big, easy twist. Left arm comes up to the sky. That left foot is grounded, 4 corners into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, left hand swims round to come to the inside of the left foot. You glue the back heel down 45 degrees as you peel the right arm up to the sky. And it's deep and it's long. Breathe. Into the legs. Ground the back edge of the back foot into the mat. Maybe the gaze goes to the right fingertips. Find depth, find space for an inhale. Exhale, it's a wide-legged fold. You turn those left toes in, facing the side of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, ripple through the spine. Exhale, refold. Nice, inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, ripple up, lengthen. To exhale, frame that right foot at the back of the mat. Dip the hips, open the heart, chest shines forward. Inhale. Exhale, straighten through both legs to fold. Inhale, spine undulates forward, take your time. Exhale, straighten and fold. Nice, one more. Inhale, ripple, roll forward. Exhale, splits. Splits, pyramid. Standing splits is next. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, standing splits. Weight into the right foot. Fly the left leg up to the sky. Can you separate the toes on the left foot? Really making this a full body experience. Activate through the left toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the left toes down to the back of the mat. High lunge as you peel the arms up to the sky. On an inhale, it takes you up. And the exhale lands you here. And we stay. You're on the ball of the back foot. Heart, chest, gaze forward. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, open, twist. Left hand forward, right arm back. Twist, twist, twist. Breathe. It's like you've got sunshine coming out in the palms of your hands. Spread them open. One more inhale. Exhale, draw that right palm slowly round. Take your time to meet the left. Inhale, it's like a high lunge, prayer to sky. It is a high lunge. Exhale, ground the back heel down. Keep the hands in prayer. Just send them back like a reverse warrior. Breathe up and down the right side. Soften through the face. We take an inhale. Exhale, bend that left knee, straighten through the right. It's a Skandasana, we drop down. Maybe left hand comes down as you peel the right arm up. Flex through the right foot. Inhale here. Exhale, frame that front foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, step it back to your high plank. Flow it through. The inhale is the lift. Open through the heart. And the exhale, ooh, big crack. Downward facing dog. Inhale, here together through the nose. Exhale, a sigh, a sound out through the mouth. Let it go. Nice. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of the mat. Take your feet nice and wide as your mat perhaps. Peace fingers wrap around the big toes, toe lock. Inhale, half to lift. Exhale, fold down. Have a bend in the knees, like you're laying your tummy onto your thighs. Get heavy. Any sighs, any sounds, let them go. Soften through the face. Notice if any habitual tensions creeped in. Let it melt on an exhale. Breathe up and down the backs of the legs. Breathe into the lower back, the sacrum. Send the breath. We take an inhale here. Exhale, release the hands. Malasana. Heels in, toes out. Take a moment. Maybe you want to get still, maybe you want to move. Hands can come to prayer if you're getting still. If you'd like to take a little crow now and have a balance, then go for it. Otherwise, stay in your squat, your malasana. Tailbone is drawing down to the earth as the crown of the head simultaneously drives up to the sky, and it's this lengthening through the whole of the spine. This spinal column is lengthening upwards. Chest is open and proud, heart shines forwards. We take an inhale. Exhale, we begin to let it go. You can fold over the legs, bring them hip width apart, hang heavy. Walking the hands forward, back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment, drop back in. Nice. Inhale, peels the right leg up to the sky, three-legged. Bend the knee, open up the hip for a beat. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right foot to the outside of the right hand, just like we've done before. Drop the left knee down. Inhale just once, open. And exhale, right hand to the inside of the right foot, half splits. Inhale, draw forward like an easy twist, left knee off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to the inside of the right foot, extended side angle. Take your time to peel that left arm up towards the sky. Maybe it goes up over the ear this time as you draw the right ribs underneath you. We take an inhale. Exhale, just flowing through your wide-legged fold to then come to frame your left foot at the back of the mat. Dip the hips, open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, standing splits. Fly the right leg up to the sky. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale here. Exhale, this time we're coming to stand on the left leg. Draw that right knee up into your chest and take a moment. Hands at prayer, and you're balancing on the left leg. Stabilize yourself. We take an inhale. Exhale, right foot to the inside of that left thigh, shin, ankle. Hands to prayer. Maybe you take the arms up to the sky. Interlace the palms and send the palms up to the sky, just an option. Maybe from there you side bend to the right. Breathe up and down the left side of the body. We take an inhale. Exhale, draw it back to center, standing twist. Left hand to the outside of that right knee. Take that right arm round. Big twist through the torso, through the spine. This rotation of the spinal column. We take an inhale. Exhale, draw yourself back to center. Warrior 3 to transition. Send the right heel back as the crown of the head draws forward. Inhale to fly. Exhale, right toes drop down. Inhale, we're here. Exhale, open twist. Left palm comes round to meet the right. Prayer up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, drop the back heel down. Reach the prayer back. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Get low. We take an inhale here. Exhale, frame that front right foot. Inhale, send the right foot up to the sky, this time a three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, shin, ankle behind the wrists for our pigeon. Send that left leg back, lengthen through it. Flex through the right foot. Come high onto the fingertips. The heart lifts. We take an inhale. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Going as deep as feels good. Getting any props involved if you have them. Cushions, bolsters. Find length through the spine, even as we fold, like the crown of the head is energetically slightly drawing forwards and there's length. Breathing into the outside of the right hip. Soften. Close the eyes. Draw inwards. And begin to consciously slow down the breath. Slow the breath to slow down the rate of the heart. To just slide into this state of softness. Breathe into all you can feel. Fill up the space with the breath. We take an inhale. Exhale here. Nice. Inhale, draw yourself up onto your hands, roll onto that right hip, find a twist so you send the left foot to the outside of the right leg. Take the left fingertips behind you, inhale to lengthen up with the right hand, exhale to twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee, we twist round to the left. Find space to twist round, and there's no need to force or crank yourself round in any direction. Just let your body goes where it goes and then breathe. And we take an inhale. Exhale, draw yourself back round through center. Twist it over to the other side for a moment. Nice. Then just unravel through the legs and take it back to a downward facing dog. Not super neat, it's okay. Just find your way back there. Inhale, let's ripple forward to a high plank. Exhale, it's a down dog. Inhale, ripple forward to a high plank. Dip the hips down, hover, open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, it's a down dog. We take it to the other side, you've got it. Inhale, left leg up to the sky, three-legged. Bend the knee, open up the hip in the sky. Inhale, re-extend. Left foot to the outside of the left hand, dropping that right knee down. Inhale into this twist. Exhale, left hand to the inside of the left foot, half splits. Nice. Inhale, draw forward. It's like an easy twist. Right knee comes off the mat. Exhale, it's an extended side angle. We stay low. Ground the back heel down. Peel the right arm up to the sky. Maybe this time it comes up over the ear as you spiral the ribs up and round to the right. Get long through the right side. Reach. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged fold. We're just passing through, drop down to frame that right foot at the back of the mat. Dip the hips, open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid. Standing splits on an inhale. Weight is into the right foot, fly the left leg. Let the head hang heavy. Beam of light out the ball of the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, hugging that left knee up into the chest. Stand on the right leg, and wobbles and shakes are welcome, are part of it. Hands to prayer. Spread the right toes down on the mat. Situate yourself here. Tree pose. Left foot to the inside of that right leg. Maybe you interlace the hands and push the palms up to the sky. Maybe you lean to the left. Side body stretch. We take an inhale. Exhale back to center. Standing twist. Right hand to the outside of the left knee as you draw the left arm back. Gaze can go with it. And if we fall, we just bring ourselves back in. It's all good. We take an inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Fly the left leg back. Final balance, you've got it. Ooh, I'm wobbly. Crown of the head draws forward. Heel of the left foot draws back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plug the left toes down. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, open twist. Left hand forward, right arm back. Right palm comes to meet the left. Prayer to sky. Grow tall. Ground the back heel down like a reverse warrior. Bend through the right knee. Draw the prayer back. Inhale. Exhale, drop low. Skandasana, weight into left foot. Flex that right foot. Inhale here. Exhale, frame the left foot, top of the mat. Inhale, fly. Left leg to the sky. That rhymes. Left knee, shin and ankle behind the wrist, pigeon. Take your time to get into the shape. And it's a big one. If you want to take a pillow or blanket underneath your pelvis here, then you can. That's great. To close off the space between your body and the earth. Stay on your fingertips and just draw up. Like a string is attached to the crown of the head, you rise tall. You close the eyes and you're here. You've made it. In this bubble on your mat, we take an inhale. Exhale, lengthen forward, but keep the length through the spine. This length all the way from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Drop to a depth that works for you. Breathe into the outside of the left hip. And just descend into the stillness here. Into the quietness of this moment, into the simplicity of this moment. There might be a lot of sensation and the shape perhaps might feel quote unquote difficult, but there's a simplicity in just being here in a single shape on your mat and being instructed to breathe. And just enjoy that simplicity of the moment. We take an inhale. Exhale, we're here. Inhale. To slowly draw yourself up, take your time. Scooch slightly onto the left hip and draw the right leg round to find a twist. Right foot plugs to the outside of the left thigh, and my pedicure's coming off. That's great. Right fingertips behind you. Draw the left arm up to the sky and find this big amount of space to then find the twist. It really helps me doing that. Otherwise, I can feel quite cramped and quite stuck. Gaze over the right shoulder. Twist it round, ring out the spine. Coming back to this idea of orbiting around within through ourselves to land back into this grounded, constant space of the body. Out of the fleeting, hectic mind. Take an inhale. Exhale, you can counter twist it over to the other side. Nice. Unwrap the right leg round, take the right toes to the back of the mat, plug the hands down, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, we ripple forward to a high plank. Exhale, it's a down dog. Inhale to a high plank, dip the hips, open the heart, it's an up dog. Open up. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take an inhale here together. Exhale the biggest sigh out through the mouth. Blubber the lips this time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, blubber the lips. Nice. Let the head hang heavy. Walk your feet slightly closer towards you. Plug the left hand down. Twist. Right hand to the outside of that left leg. Shin, ankle. You can pulse it through slightly, looking underneath the left armpit. Take an inhale. Exhale, right palm plugs down to earth. Left hand to the outside of that right leg. Looking underneath the right armpit. We take an inhale. Exhale, we're back in center. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees down to the mat. Come to sit on your heels for a moment. Backs of the hands come to your thighs, palms face up. Close the eyes down and again drop into the stillness. Drop into the moment. Get still, get quiet. And just feel. Notice. This sense of awareness that has just dialed up. And it's like we can meet the moment in HD. The sense of feeling has dialed up. Just inhaling here for 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Settle, land. Nice. On an inhale, cactus the arms, draw the heart open, elbows back. Exhale, round through the spine like we did at the start of class, but notice how it feels now. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale to open. Now interlace the hands behind the back, draw the interlace away from you, the shoulder blades knit together, the heart cracks open and the gaze is forward. Close the eyes and breathe into the space. Maybe a smile. We take an inhale. Exhale, release the bind. Roll onto one hip. Nice. And then from here, we're just going to draw ourselves down onto our backs. Beautiful. Take the arms into a cactus. Take the feet as wide as the mat. Drop the knees to the right. And the gaze goes to the left. There's this openness through the knees. Maybe that right foot lands on top of the left knee for this weighting down. Maybe not. Soften the shoulders back down and into the mat. Breathing into that left hip and twisting through the torso. We take an inhale here. Exhale. Draw yourself back to center. Figure 4, outside edge of the right foot on the left thigh as you draw that left leg in towards you. Take a moment here still with the arms on the earth and just rock side to side. Externally rotating through that right hip. And you can stay, or if you really want to pull that leg in towards you, wrap your hands around the shin or the thigh of the left leg. Drawing that right hip out and away from you, flexing through both feet. We take an inhale and exhale, we let it go. Let your feet go to the outer edges of the mat and just drop the knees in towards each other for a moment. Hands could come to the belly, hands could stay by your side. Close the eyes, get heavy in center, like this kind of rebound between the sides. Notice how that right side of the body feels, the right hip, comparison to the left. Keep the feet wide. Just drop the knees over towards the left. You can cactus the arms and take the gaze over the right shoulder. Maybe that left foot comes to hook on top of the right knee. Twist. Breathe. Stay. This orbiting around, within and through ourselves to get out of the mind, out of the tangled web of thoughts, of narratives, of stuff, of rubbish that's going on up there some of the time, or a lot of the time maybe. On your next inhale, come back through center. Outer edge of left foot onto the right thigh, arms stay down on the ground. Figure 4. Flex through both feet. And you can just slightly roll side to side, rolling out through the spine, the back body, the sacrum. Nice. Externally rotate the left hip. You can stay here or wrap the hands around that right thigh, right shin, as you draw that right leg in towards you, as you push that left leg away from you. These opposing forces, and we find sensation in the middle of it. Soften through the face. Notice if you're frowning, if you're holding, clenching in the jaw. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the legs. Feet to the outer edges of the mat. Knees drop in towards each other. Hands can come on the belly by your side. We take an inhale. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth, let it go. Get heavy to rest for a few moments on the earth. Whole of the back body connected to the mat. Softening through the face. And it's just a moment to let all of the movement, all of the breath, all of the shifting and stirring and shaking up of energy, to let it settle and to let it integrate into our soul, our hearts, our bodies. Take an inhale here. Exhale, let it go. If you want to stay, please stay. Otherwise, perhaps rolling onto one side to gently push yourself up to a seat where we close together. The eyes can stay closed. The gaze can stay soft and inwards. Backs of the hands to the thighs, the palms face up. An open, receptive gesture to close. Seat connected to earth, crown of the head connected to sky. Maybe the corners of the mouth draw up into a smile. And a thank you to yourself for taking the time amidst the busyness, amidst life, to actually get on the mat, to actually take this time for yourself. And that deserves a smile and a well done. Bring your hands to prayer, heart center. Prayer to your third eye. Bow your head to your heart. Thank yourself for getting on the mat, and thank you so much for practicing with me. Thank you, everybody.